Hey YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. This channel is There Has to Be Something More, and I'm your humble host, Scott Moore. Hey, just a little quick video. I had a couple questions about we've gone over cost of living here in Xela, Guatemala. And I've kind of covered what our cost of living is. Ours is running a little more than it used to. We've added a few things, so we're probably at $1,600 a month, somewhere around there. Here, living here in Xela Gardens, paying a little more for transport, a little more for rent, things like that. And I'll keep you updated as things change. But as far as like a minimum, like if I was single and I was moving here, what's like the cheapest I could live? So I thought I'd give you some numbers here. Minimum wage here is $3,384 a month, which is, boy, that's around $400 a month. Average monthly salary runs between $383 a month and $1,276 a month. So, you know, if you put it that somewhere in the middle, somewhere around $800. Now, as far as rent goes, ours right now is $515. That's for a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 2-story house here in Xela Gardens. It's really kind of silly for the two of us to have such a big place, but we wanted to live here. Sam and Roscoe are kind of towards the end of their lives, being 17 years old. We wanted a place where we could take them on walks, which in town with street dogs everywhere was impossible because they would pick the fights. But just, you know, kind of looking around for a more humble abode. You know, like I know somebody that lives in a 3-bedroom, 1-bath in a safe area, but not nothing fancy at all, very humble, and that runs $1,500, so about $200 a month. I mean, for a single person, if you were looking for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, you can find places for $1,000 a month, which would be about $130 a month. So let's say $130 for rent. I'm vegan. I don't buy meat, which is kind of one of the more expensive things here. My food budget could run about $200 a month, about $50 a week, and I'd be fine. Your cell bill, $13 a month. If you have a hotspot, you don't need to get, you know, internet. You know, if you're taking buses and not taking Ubers and taxis, probably $50 a month in transport. So, you know, that comes out to like $400 a month, you know, give or take a couple dollars. Now, there are some extra things. First of all, you know, are you going to do your visa extension after 3 months? You're going to do a border run after 6 months. That'll probably cost you about $100 for each. I wouldn't recommend anybody moving anywhere. I mean, if you're talking about a long-term move, you should not do it unless you have some emergency money, some money in savings. But, you know, so we figured out very humbly you could live here for $400 a month. Even if you double that and say, okay, it'll cost me $800 a month, and you'd be living really nice. You wouldn't really need anything. But somewhere between $400 and $800 a month, a single person, my opinion, I feel like you could live here. Now, go check out things like on Numbeo.com, and you can pick out things that you spend money on. You know, there are other things like I spend some money on medicine. You'd have to add in something like that. But as far as just, you know, a humble but clean and safe place, and some good food, fresh quality produce, beans and rice, tortillas, a cell phone and transport, you'd be all set somewhere between $400 and $800 a month. Please take a minute to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. We're getting close to that 1,000 subscriber mark. We'd love to hit that. Hope y'all are having a great day. And remember, if you need an adventure, there has to be something more.